Before I get started, I need everyone to do one thing. Stop and shake your shoulders. Perfect. Congratulations. Each and every one of you now has the tool it takes to help drop crime by 14%, expand your circle, and create more opportunities, not only for yourself, but for those around you. All without policy change, hard work, or even much time. It sounds a little crazy, but I'm going to tell you my story and how I came up with this idea called the Stop and Shake. Stop and Shake is a social icebreaker intended to build relationships through interpersonal communication. Launched in the city of Yonkers with a focus on policing, it has become a way of life not only for myself, but for my community. When the program first took flight, it was to shift the mindsets of police officers who were patrolling my neighborhood. Especially with the Mike Brown and Eric Gardner case captivating the national attention. Prior to me starting this, all my encounters with police were always negative. From the people I hung out with, to the community I lived in, even the clothes I wore screamed, "We got one," to the police. I knew we needed to change that. Relationships are an important part of our everyday life. It has opened so many doors for me. From a scholarship to Mount St. Vincent, to acknowledgments from political figures throughout Westchester, even a day named after me in Westchester. It's pretty far-fetched for my upbringing. I realized the importance of relationships early in my life. When I was 8 years old, I got diagnosed with alopecia areata, which meant I would lose my hair on and off for the rest of my life. My mother and I really didn't know how to handle this. So much so that my mom had the doctor write a letter for me to wear a hat in school. It made me an immediate target for bullying. Everyone wanted to know why I was the only kid wearing a hat in school. I remember this one year, a teacher helped me make some friends. She said, "Okay, class, today we're going to learn about alopecia." I was shocked. She said, "We have an expert," and then called me up. After a 30-minute Q&A with my peers, they all felt as if they had the upper hand on the rest of the school, because they all knew the secret. And any time I would get bullied after that, one of my peers would jump in and say, "You're just mad you don't know the secret. He has alopecia. Go get an encyclopedia." We didn't have Google. And then this other time, years after, I was hanging out in the local corner store, and the cops came rushing in, and I got so scared I threw my whole stash in the garbage. The store owner saw the whole thing. And after a few minutes going back and forth with the police, who said I fit the description for someone they just received a call from, the store owner said, "Hey, stop, leave him alone. He's a good kid, he works with me." And the cops apologized and went about their way. And before I left the store owner said, "Hey, leave that in the garbage. I'll see you in the morning." This led to my first job opportunity. See, the relationship I built with him came from me always helping him unload the truck before I ran off with my friends, or de-escalating a situation that may have gotten out of hand in his store. It allowed me to get credit in the store when I was broke, and then later a job opportunity, and to this day a friendship. I lived an unstable lifestyle for a few years. I ran with the gang, got in and out of trouble, even in and out of jail. And it wasn't until I found out I was going to be a father that I knew something had to change. I wasn't sure what or how, but I knew I had to do something different. Before this, my lifestyle was really low-key, discreet. I didn't want nobody knowing about me. But I knew I had to put myself in uncomfortable situations in order to grow. So I made it a point to meet everyone I encountered, from the bus drivers to the store owners, organizations, even the unemployment office knew who Hector was. Stop and Shake has made me rich beyond my dreams. And I'm not saying money in the bank rich, because I'll be in Dubai filming and you'll be watching a hologram. I'm talking more about social capital. I'm known now as Hector the Connector, because I'm a conduit for those who have been in a situation or are going through a situation that I have been prior. If I don't know where to guide them or direct them to, we will find out together. My message for all you today is be lighthearted. Do something for someone with no expectations. We are all going through struggles. Information sharing is everything. The next time you feel that you don't know what to do, you're stuck on a certain situation, you don't know how to meet people, stop, shake that energy, and go introduce yourself. It takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a bunch of loving relationships to create the village, and that's where the magic happens. So let's go stop and shake. Thank you.